Florida rapper Pouya just announced he will be officially stepping away from making music. Is Pouya quitting rap forever? Why would he now be taking a break from music? Well, the answer to that just might be more complicated than you think. So let's dive into it. Kevin Pouya, or simply known by his last name Pouya, is a rapper born on December 20th, 1994 in Miami, Florida, USA. He is also one of the current owners of the record label and rap collective known as All But Six. Pouya got his start in music after having a YouTube channel with his high school friend Fat Nick. This sketch comedy channel was named The Nick and Pouya Show, which also featured future fellow rap artist Denzel Curry. Pouya would later drop out of high school to work full-time at his restaurant job to help pay for his music career. Pouya would quickly start getting noticed in the underground, especially on the East Coast. This is when he would release songs like Shots from the Double Glock in 2012 and Get Buck. These songs came out around the same time as Weatherman from Bones and Xavier Wolf, just to put it in perspective of how long Pouya has actually been in the underground scene. In the early stages, this was mostly coming from his YouTube videos and his uploads on SoundCloud. Pouya's real rise to fame is actually pretty easy to pinpoint. In September of 2015, Pouya would drop a collab project with Suicide Boys titled Southside Suicide. The 5-song EP was an instant classic with hit songs like Muddy Blunts. This would quickly skyrocket Pouya from just a local South Florida rapper to a well-known name in the underground. Now this would bring us to his long-awaited debut album titled Underground Underdog. This was released April 29th, 2016, featuring hit songs like Energy and Billy Mays. This album was widely considered by fans one of the best projects from Pouya. But despite this, Pouya has since stated he personally hates the album, saying one of his personal favorites would be his album titled 5-5. As of recently, Pouya released a solo album in 2023 titled Gator, along with a All But Six album titled All But Six Volume 1. This was followed up with All But Six Volume 2 the next year in early 2024. Pouya has told us he plans on dropping a new album in 2024 and has been making a lot of music with All But Six. So then what happened? Why all of a sudden has Pouya decided to quit rap and move on with his life? Well, there's a few key things here that might be the reason. So on Friday, April 5th, 2024, Pouya took to Instagram to announce, "After Grey Day and my album, I'm going to be stepping away from music. It's been fucking fun, but I am exhausted. Love you fuckers though." Under this, he captioned it saying, "I promise to release my album before this tour starts." This is of course referring to his upcoming Canada tour with Fat Nick and Pouya and the Grey Day tour with Suicide Boys. So a few people took the time out of their day to comment on this post on Pouya's Instagram. Tara Reid saying, "Would kill for you, brother. Love you forever." But then there's this other comment that claims, and I quote, "He'll be back. Money drains fast when you're having fun." Well, Pouya actually replied to this saying, "Not that it matters, but I am rich as fuck. This has nothing to do with money. I invested my money and it's working for me. I won't have any money issues. I have to get off social media for a while. I just need it now. I'm not where I want to be career-wise yet, so I'm gonna stick around, push my album, do this tour, and hopefully that'll be a nice sign-off." Now this leaves us with more than a few questions. So he is not where he wants to be career-wise yet, so he's going to stick around. But does that mean he's just going to stick around to push out his last album and finish the tour and then he's done? Is that what he means by a nice sign-off? Is he really done after his Canadian tour and Grey Day 2024? Well, I do have a feeling that we won't be seeing much of Pouya anymore, and here's why. So if we dive just a little bit deeper into the comments on Pouya's Instagram post, we find that South Strip left a comment. Now for those of you that don't know, South Strip is a rap group recently signed by All But Six Records. Pouya has been promoting these guys left, right, and center almost more than his protege Killswitch. So this comment left by South Strip on the post reads, "Thank you for quitting music to manage us full time." Now why would they say that? Seems like a bit of an odd joke or untrue statement to make in the comments. And with the amount of promotion Pouya has been putting into All But 6 and South Strip lately, I can definitely picture this becoming a reality. Pouya becoming a full-time manager for South Strip and others in All But 6 is perhaps related to his recent ongoing allegations. Pouya has been battling online hate for months over rape allegations, and it seems to have been taking quite a big toll on the Florida rapper. He somewhat addressed this in his Instagram reply to that comment I mentioned earlier, saying he needs to take a break from social media and that it's mostly about his mental health. So whether this step back from the music world is due to his frustration with the online hate he has gotten, or if it's just him wanting to focus on All But 6 while he gets his mental health together, it is very uncertain if Pouya will ever return or not. With that being said, it's likely he will. As confusing as his post is, he did say he's not exactly happy where he is with his music at the moment. Then again, maybe that will change after he releases his last album. There is a lot that we are unsure about. The only thing we really know for certain is that Pouya is taking a step away from making music until further notice. So let me know in the comments what you think of this, and if you think we will ever see Pouya release music again. Will he now start slowly transitioning into becoming a full-time manager for All But 6? Sadly, only time will tell. But until then, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next dive.